Sometimes Google it is not the answer. Hey, this is Billy Goldfeder answering some questions from you as part of our What's Your Problem series hosted by firerescue1.com and Lexipol. And I want to take a moment to thank you for sending all these questions in. I'm certainly surprised there's that much interest, but it's an absolute thrill for me to be able to apply what knowledge I have in helping you solve some problems that may be frustrating you or holding you back. So let's look at today's question. I'm a relatively new firefighter at my station, younger than many of the members by at least 10 years. I've been trying to get some help understanding some of our tools and how to do things the right way, but I'm getting a lot of resistance. Most of the time, the other guys just tell me, figure it out or Google it. How can I get them to help me? Well, first, let me address those firefighters who are not helping you. Are you nuts? Are you stupid? Are you lazy? What is your problem? I don't know how to put it better. You have a brand new firefighter, or a relatively new firefighter, right? With interest, anxiousness, thirst, and you're not giving them an opportunity to learn from you? Come on. Normally, we hear senior firefighters complaining, none of these young people want to learn anything. Well, here's a department where we got the other way around, and here's an opportunity. So to the senior members of your organization, please take time to mentor these young folks. It's a big deal. They're the ones who are going to be stretching the line with you. They're going to be the ones who throw in the ground ladder up to you when you're on the roof. This is an opportunity for you to not only benefit them, but when you benefit them, you benefit yourself. A big deal. Now, to the youngster who wrote in asking this question, don't stop. Identify in your group of senior firefighters the more gung-ho ones, the one you see training, and start hanging out with them. I don't believe it's all of them. I believe it's some of them based upon what you wrote into me. So if there's a couple who just don't care, and that's a shame, because they don't know what they have. When you get a young person who's interested, it's a big deal. But if you do have some of them, forget that. Identify the ones that you want to be like when you grow up. And I don't mean that as a negative term. But somebody's impressed you. Somebody's into it. There are gung-ho firefighters in every fire department. Find those folks and spend your time with them. Now let's say in the worst case scenario, you've got most of them are not interested. Then be a little more aggressive. Say, hey, Mary, I was reading this article here. Can you explain to me how that would work on this engine? Or, hey, Joe, I saw this in this video related to a working fire. If we had that fire here, what would we do? You want to not make it where you're a constant pain in the tail, but you want to go just before that because you have a right to learn. You have a right to understand what the organization's about, what the responsibilities are, and when the department is not providing you with that, and you're seeking it out, and they're still not providing it, that's a real problem. So to you chiefs out there, make sure it's clear to your members, and your senior members especially, who's mentoring who. In other words, don't make it where this new member just sort of wanders around and looks for help. Maybe this new member is assigned to Mary, and Mary, this is your mentor. And these are your goals and objectives, okay? Maybe that's one way to do it. But find out if that's happening in your organization. And to my young friend here who wrote it in, do not give up. Keep pushing. There is somebody in that department that wants to help you become a better firefighter. Listen, thanks for the question. Email me at firerescue1 with any questions any of you may have. I'm pretty sure I can help you either with my own experiences or my own opinions. And if not, I'll reach out to the right people to get you the proper answers. Thanks so much. I look forward to seeing you soon.